Pre-manual manual is a technique that you're going to use sometime where the double is too deep to the point where you cannot push your leg down enough. At that point, if that double happens to be this deep, another option would be just to clear it, to jump it. But if you jump it, it's a little bit slower. Someone that knows how to pre-manual manual and master the technique will come out more than often ahead of you. There are fantastic riders I can remember in Europe where we would all jump a double and that guy would manage to pre-manual manual a big double that we were all jumping and put one bike ahead of us just by mastering the technique. I'll say that often, but again, in America you don't need to do that technique very often because again the tracks are mostly based on speed and not so much about technique. But in Europe the doubles are so deep that you have to master that pre-manual manual. So it's important to practice it even on those types of tracks. So pre-manual manual is just like the basic of what we've learned. You pre-manual before the jump, but rather than putting your bike on top of the jump, you're gonna hold it and finish it off with a normal manual all the way across. Okay, that would be a pre-manual manual. If you are going to learn how to pre-manual manual, I would recommend you to master the basic manual. On the earlier video on that scorecard, you had to do a parking lot manual to see how much parking lot can you manual. I would recommend for you to be able to do at least 2 or 3 parking lot length to at least being able to do that. If you cannot do 2 or 3 parking lot consistently, I wouldn't recommend you to waste your time doing that. Once you have your parking lot mastered and you can do 3 or 4 easy all the time, then you can come here and start practicing your pre-manual manual and start making good use out of it. The more that you're going to practice, the better you're going to feel about it. And if you have that skill ready in you, I promise you one day you'll go to a track and that pre-manual manual will be needed and you will feel it, and thankful it will be in you and you'll be able to know how to use it.